In my previous video, I talked a lot about atoms. But now that I think about it, there's a lot more to say about what that really is. The first thing you should know about the atom is that it is small. Really, really small. No, even smaller than that. An atom is about 500,000 times smaller than a single strand of hair. Also, absolutely everything is made of atoms. Everything. Even air. Atoms are made of protons, neutrons, and electrons. The protons and the neutrons stay in the middle of the atom, called the nucleus. The electrons, on the other hand, orbit around the nucleus. Protons are like the plus side of a magnet, and electrons like the minus side of a magnet. Protons and electrons love each other, and the electrons always try to get to the protons. But there is a magnetic force field around the nucleus, and the electrons can't get to them. The neutrons of the atom don't do much, except keep the atom from self-destructing. Now, you're probably asking, if everything's made of atoms, why is everything also different? That is because there are many different kinds of atoms that can all do different things. What makes one atom different from another? The number of protons in the atom. Another name for an atom is an element. Scientists have discovered 118 different kinds of elements and organized them on a chart called the periodic table of elements. Each element is numbered from 1 to 118. Each of those numbers representing the number of protons in each element. Each of the elements on the table has its own unique names and things that they can do. Some elements you can find in your everyday lives. For example, hydrogen, which is element number 1 and the main ingredient in water. There's also oxygen, which is element number 8, and it makes it so that we can all breathe and stay alive. Some other common elements are titanium, copper, arsenic, silver, and gold. So now that you know all the boring stuff about atoms, let me tell you about something a lot more interesting. How does a nuclear bomb work? Well, the first thing you need to know is that there's a lot more to it than just splitting an atom. For a nuclear bomb to work, there needs to be a special element inside of it, uranium, which is element 92. When the bomb hits the ground, a small explosion happens in the back of the bomb, which blasts a single neutron into a uranium atom. This makes the atom split, but it doesn't end there. Did you really think something as small as an atom could make an explosion that big? No. When the uranium atom breaks, it launches more neutrons into the uranium atoms. In practically 1 second, billions of uranium atoms are broken, releasing tons of energy with each break. All of that energy then just kind of... Uranium is also very radioactive. Radioactivity just means that atoms are slowly breaking apart. So whenever someone says that something is radioactive, just remember, radioactivity is just rotting atoms. This has been Event Horizon, Season 1, Episode 2. What even is an atom? If you liked the video, please consider subscribing for more episodes with easy answers for hard questions. And remember, no question is too stupid to be asked.